Hello everyone, welcome to Stars Detectives. Stars Detectives is a channel dedicated to Universe's lore. Regardless if you're a fellow theorist or a star who wants to learn more, Stars Detectives is a space welcomes all.
I'm Melody.
I'm Alex.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Zoe. And today we'll be analyzing Universe's debut, Multiverse. And hopefully, by pointing out details you may have missed, we can all open discussions related to lore. Make sure to keep in mind that this is just an analysis and not a full theory yet. But don't worry, it'll come eventually.
The video opens with the boys forming a star with their fingers. We can see that all of them are wearing rings except for Aito, which becomes important later. Then we're introduced to Universe's representative items through the hobbies. Aito's headphones, which he wears while dancing, Sock's football, Kenny's treble clef as he writes music, Hugh's marble, and Nathan's camera. Something interesting to note is that Hugh raises the marble to the sky, almost making it look like a star in the light. This shows that the role of the star is important in the lore. Could the star represent us fans as stars, or could it have a different meaning? Nathan's scene is interesting in particular. We can see that the camcorder he uses is a Kodak Portra 400, and we see him take a picture of the camera using his phone. If you watched the music video, you'd know that the camera becomes a very important key item. The fact that he takes a picture of the camera with his phone is interesting, because he doesn't seem to be recording anything interesting in particular either. It's very likely he doesn't want to forget his camera somehow, and is taking this photo to keep a memory of it. This scene is definitely important, since one of the glitch mood picture is of a phone taking a picture.
Afterwards, the members join together to dance and have fun while Nathan records them. There are also short videos all over the screen, also giving the vibe of a camera. We find out that Kenny was writing, "You are scarred, but it doesn't make you any less beautiful." The next scene with Kenny is very reminiscent of a telescope with the hand movement and the camera shot. This is then fortified by Hugh's scene where it looks like we are watching him through a telescope. This again shows the importance of a galaxy in the universe lore as we discussed with the stars. Something to note is that during Hugh's rap verse, he mentions picking up grains, which is a callback to his days in North Korea. There are also some shutter clicks accompanied by the shot of each member. There are subsequently more videos seemingly taken by the camcorder.
Then the members are seen with fireworks in the background, and sparklers, similar to stars. They start dancing with flashing lights on them, which we see Nathan making using a flashlight. Finally, the members fill up a jar with items that represent them. A soccer jersey for Sock, the paper Kenny wrote on, Aito's headphones, Hugh's marbles, 5 of them in specific, despite the fact that earlier in the video he seemed to have 10. And finally, Nathan's camera. They close the jar with the word Universe written on.
Finally comes the long-awaited and heavily discussed Nathan outro. This clip reveals many things about the story behind Universe's narrative universe. Nathan says, "Even with the tiniest memories, they add up to be us, our universe. So no matter what happens, promise me you won't forget this moment." This is something Universe's official X account also posted. This shows that the story revolves heavily around memory and remembrance. Then there are some glitch effects. These are definitely very important, since Universe released a whole set of mood pictures based on this theme. Not to mention the B-stage glitch in where, if you open the website on PC, the picture of the members would glitch. Afterwards, we see the jar tipped over. We noticed that while the jar is tipped over, it doesn't seem to be broken in any way. It could just be the way the shot was taken, but it also is reminiscent of something missing, like Nathan's fear of memories being forgotten and gone. Someone takes the camcorder, and while it is not confirmed who that person is, it could be Aito since he wasn't wearing any rings as we mentioned. It could also be Nathan since he clearly wants to remember the camera as we also mentioned. And that's where the music video ends. There are so many questions on everyone's minds, I'm sure.
I'm really interested by all this memory stuff.
Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to discuss theories in the comments. Subscribe for more videos on Universe's lore and like to show support. We appreciate it.
Make sure to click on that bell to get notified when we release our own theory video. Thanks for watching!